Now brake and clutch because we're stopping. Clutch down fully. Pop it into first gear. There we go. So we need to edge forward. Now you're going to use clutch control. So just lift the clutch till you start to move forward and just hold it there. Any concerns? Watch the zebra crossing. Is it clear? Brake and yes, please. The car went behind, but I'm just going to park it into this space for you. Hiya guys, welcome back to Clearview Driving. My name is Amin, and today's video with Ishaan. Today's video is with Ishaan. I'm going to keep it. So yeah, you drive an automatic car.
I do.
Okay, so Ishaan's been learning how to drive, and you had how many hours of lessons?
I think 45 hours, yeah.
And your test, you haven't got anything booked, but you're looking, hopefully.
Yeah.
Okay, so all of these hours have been in an automatic car.
Yes.
But today you're in a manual car. So what happened? Why did you want to try out manual? I
just saw you on TikTok every single day and I was like, I had to reach out and try manual, but it looks so hard.
It won't be. The first few lessons can be challenging because it's just like, what am I doing? Because there's a lot to take in. Now we've already been discussing the differences between automatic and manual. So we've talked about the clutch, we've talked about gears, and kind of being able to do all these things. So you kind of have an understanding in what's going to happen, and how the car behaves the way it does, and how and why. Okay, so we're going to get straight to the driving part now. So this will be a driving lesson. So I'm going to be talking you through everything. I don't expect you to know it. Okay. Even though I know you've had 45 hours, so you probably just want to drive, but it's kind of going back to basics today.
That's fine.
Okay. Alright, so if anyone that's new to watching the channel, don't forget to like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you're new, and if you guys don't know already, Ishaan's got a massive following on TikTok, Instagram, the lot, so I'm going to link that all down in the description, so be sure to check it out. He's really bright.
No, I'm not.
So yeah.
You'll see after this.
Alright, when you're ready, let's start the engine. So to start a manual car, you need brake and clutch.
Okay. So
it won't start with just the brake. Yeah, and then turn the key. Yep, brilliant. I'm just gonna clear this screen for you.
Can I let go of clutch?
You can let go of the clutch now, but we're gonna get straight into gear, so.
Okay.
So clutch down, pop it into gear 1. That's it, hands on the wheel. Now we're gonna look around to get ready to drive as you normally would. Brilliant, just turn that handbrake off when you get a chance, the button that we talked about. Brilliant. So the car's ready to go.
Yeah.
Just pop on an indicator because we are hidden.
Yeah.
And just move your right foot across.
So off the brake?
Off the brake, yeah.
Okay.
And then just with your left foot, just lift it up about halfway. So heel off the carpet and just hold it there and turn the wheel. If the car feels too fast, squeeze the clutch down again, okay?
Yeah.
Really nice.
Okay.
And we're driving.
So don't
now you can, because
now
we're just driving. Now just keep on pressing that accelerator.
Yeah.
After this man is running in the road, we're going to go into second gear, so I need you to go a little bit faster before we can change gears. Now step off the accelerator, clutch down, go for that gear change towards me, downwards. Now just brake a little bit because the man's in the road. Keep the clutch down here now, because we're going to stop anyways. Keep braking lightly, but just get yourself right up to the end. Don't lift the clutch here.
Okay.
Now we're going to make a left turn, so just pop on a left indicator and just hold the brake for this lady. Pop it into gear 1 now. Lightly. Okay, so just looking both ways. The right side we really can't see very well, or the left, so we need to edge forward. Now you're going to use clutch control, so just lift the clutch till you start to move forward and just hold it there. Yeah. Then just kind of lift it a little bit more, just kind of edge forward a little bit, and then clutch and brake when you're here. Be sure to lean forward so you can see past these people. Sorry people. Looking back, hold the brake, don't let go of the brake at all at this point. Okay? Alright, keep hold of the brake because there are people crossing behind. Just keep looking both ways. Yeah. Alright, after this, is the right clear?
Yeah.
Okay, there's just someone that's crossing right behind us. I'm gonna wait. Oh wow. I don't know if you guys can see that in the camera, but we've got a massive one of those helicopters, so we can go now. Okay, so just lift up on the clutch, but don't let go. Up a little bit. Yeah. Up a little bit. If it's rolling back, you're simply not on the biting point. And I'll squeeze it and then turn it towards me fully. But just hold the clutch there for now, with the red light. And then back down. Oh, well, we can get going now. You did okay?
Yeah.
And then slowly release.
Slowly release the clutch.
Yeah,
Okay.
completely off now.
Okay.
Now we're going to go into second gear. So off the accelerator, clutch down, change it towards me downwards. There we go, clutch up in 3 seconds. 1, 2 and 3, off the clutch in 3 seconds. There we go. Try and keep your foot with the ball of your foot on the clutch, okay?
Okay.
Zebra crossing okay?
Yep.
Now we're going to make a left turn, just pop on an indicator. Can we keep going before these guys? Yeah. Let's turn it straight in. So now we don't need the clutch.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So we're just in
20.
second gear driving, yeah. If anything happens in front, the first pedal will be the brake.
Okay.
If you need to stop, it's going to be brake and then clutch.
Fine.
Now if you just move your left foot to the side for now, when you're driving like that, okay? Now we're going to make a left turn, just as you normally would. Check mirrors first.
Oh yeah.
Sorry. Now brake and clutch, because we're stopping. Clutch down fully. Pop it into first gear. There we go. Now gently move your right foot across and get your left foot up. If it rolls back, don't worry. Yeah, just to the biting point. That's it. Just lean forward, look side to side, and then start to turn. It's a one-way, by the way. No one's going to come from that. Steady, steady, steady. There we go. You did okay?
Yeah.
Alright, keep going right up to the end.
So
let's make a right turn. Now keep the clutch fully down for the end of it. Closer to the centre line.
And then right?
Yes,
or...
right here. I want you to take your heel off the carpet and slowly pull your leg out of the clutch rather than flexing your foot. There we go. Just wait for the pull, clutch down, brake. You've got to be careful of the second car as well, sorry.
Okay.
Look both ways. Yeah, we're good to go. Slowly hold the biting point, but don't let go. Look again to the left. Yeah, we're going to keep going. That's it. Nice and steady. We're going to stop over in just a second, so you're all good, okay?
Okay.
Now on the accelerator for me. Yeah, press the accelerator, off the accelerator, clutch down, second gear. Now clutch out in 3 seconds. There's a motorbike behind you, but just keep going normally, okay?
Yeah.
Are you off the clutch? Slowly release the clutch.
Okay.
Now we're going to park up on the left, just after these cars. There's a space, so signal left.
Okay.
Just okay. Oh, no. Sorry. I don't want you to stop suddenly, by the way. Can I take control?
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't do anything for the minute. I didn't want to tell you to stop too suddenly, that's why I said after all these cars. There's a car coming up behind, but I'm just going to park it into this space for you. You did okay?
Yeah.
You can switch off the engine for a second, I want to talk about something. Let's relax. Okay, so how was your first ever drive in a manual car?
Stressful.
Stressful.
Yeah.
It's kind of like going back to basics, isn't it?
You're doing so many things at once. It's just
Yeah.
like...
But you know what? It's a bit harder for you because you know how to drive. So for you, it's like, wait, why am I not moving? So you kind of know how to approach a junction, you know how to do a left and right turn. So going back to clutch and going slow, it feels weirder that way. Whereas if you'd learned straight in a manual, it's a bit easier. Because then you don't know any better.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to talk about your foot position on the clutch. So if you watch my left foot, this is what you're doing when you're pressing down on the clutch like that.
Yeah.
But when you're releasing the clutch, what you keep doing is kind of this position here.
Yeah.
So by the end of it, your clutch, it starts off here. By the end, it's about there.
Yeah.
You have no control here.
Fine.
Okay. I need you to try and keep the clutch on the ball of your foot. So this, so to go in and out on the clutch, try it. Now release your clutch just like that, slowly. Feels weird at first, but that sort of movement there, rather than flexing your foot. So don't do this movement here with your foot.
Okay.
Kind of this movement. Make sense?
Yeah.
So that's what we want to do for now. What you have been doing is this, so clutch down, and then from there you've been keeping your heel down
like
and that.
Okay.
And then that's actually the reason why you why it stalled.
Yeah.
Exactly that. Okay?
Fine.
Alright, so as you're driving, I'm not going to give you any sudden instructions. I'm not going to expect you to just park up in this tight little spot here.
Okay.
Okay, so whenever, we're parking, I was thinking there was another space up there, but yeah, we would have just parked a bit further down the road somewhere.
Okay.
Okay, besides that, the little roll back on the little slopey bit?
Yeah.
Did that make sense why it rolled back?
No.
Okay, so imagine, we're trying to go up on that ramp, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're kind of just at the start of it. So there were people crossing. So as soon as you're coming off the brake, the car's gonna go back.
Right.
So because people are crossing, we don't come off the brake.
Right, okay.
But as soon as you know, yeah, they've gone. I can move on. I can move now. You want to come off the brake, but also lift the clutch.
Okay, fine.
Now, when you start to lift the clutch, a few things could happen. You could roll back.
Yeah.
If you're rolling back, what does that mean? That you're not on the bike.
Oh, yeah.
Your clutch isn't high enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you start to go forward, now you've gone above the biting point.
Right.
Yeah?
So you want to pass the bike.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You want to be kind of on the biting point, so you start to roll forward because you want to go forward, don't you? Yeah. So if you're rolling back, it simply means your clutch needs to be a little bit higher.
Okay.
Don't worry. Don't run to the brake at that point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So when you're ready, we're going to start again. So how do you start a manual car?
Clutch and brake and clutch.
Yeah. And then. There we go. Brilliant. Pop it straight into gear.
What?
Yeah. Oh. Nice and gentle. Yeah. Moving your right foot across. You're not going to go anywhere because, yeah, the biting point's not ready. Good. Just. Really nice control there. You see that?
Yeah, now I can let go.
Now you can let go, yeah.
Okay.
And now we're going to change gears. So clutch down, change. Now 3 seconds, 1. As you're releasing, 2. Come on, 3. The whole 3 seconds, it's a 1, 2, 3 up movement.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
Now where does your left foot go? On that side of the clutch, not the other side. Okay. Also, when you're braking, don't move your foot fully over towards the left like that. Just the top of your foot.
Okay.
Brake for the red light. Gently. Good. And then what pedal next? Clutch.
No.
Clutch. Sorry, I got it down for you there. If you watch my foot, get your foot on the brake like this for me. To the right more with your heel. More to the right with your heel. More to the right with your heel. Yeah, like that.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That will make it easier for your left foot to come in. So get your right foot over. 1 second, sorry, we're still in third. Alright, take your time. You could hear third gear, it was a lot heavier.
So now clutch.
Yeah, and then.
Second.
Yeah.
1,
and then
2, 3.
Very nice.
Okay.
Good. So try when you bring your foot to the brake that it's just that top of your foot, like this.
Yeah. Top.
Yeah, there you go, a lot better.
Okay.
I noticed that earlier, I was going to mention it and then I kind of focused on the clutch. There's a lady waiting, so brake and then.
Clutch.
Yes, please. Good.
Okay.
Good, but we want to brake a little bit lighter so we can kind of get up there next time.
Fine.
Anything else you want to do now that you have stopped in second gear?
Move to.
Move to.
First.
That's third. Yeah, but try it again, just kind of lightly. There you go.
Okay.
Don't rush, don't rush. Move your right foot to the accelerator. Gently press and up.
Okay. Speed.
Yes, please.
Then
Good.
Clutch.
Yeah.
And then second gear.
Yes, yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Very nice. Look at that.
Okay.
Flowing already, isn't it?
Yeah.
So with your feet, as soon as these lights go amber, it's accelerate, biting point.
Okay, so
So it's like a half and half.
Okay.
So move your right foot over. Oh, clutch down, clutch down. Don't rush the clutch. Just find that biting point. Just find the biting point first. Don't worry about the accelerator. Up and hold it. Checking that right side, and then just continue as normal.
Okay. And then now clutch.
Wait for this car first. After him, yeah.
Now clutch.
Yeah, go for it.
Second.
Yeah, downwards.
Down.
Slowly release. 3, 2. Good. Back on the accelerator now. We want to be a bit faster before we go for that gear change next time.
Okay.
Okay, so just watch your speed log here, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so at the traffic light, because your attention was going to the accelerator, the clutch was too fast.
Yeah.
So for now, I want you to focus on just how that clutch is moving you off.
Okay.
Just once you get the hang of that, it'll be easier to add that in.
Yeah. So clutch, basically just gently
Yeah.
off. Okay.
Alright, now we're going to be turning right in a little while.
Okay.
Now the roads that we're going to be turning into now, residential roads where you get meeting situations.
What's
So,
meeting?
you know when you get a car coming towards you on
yeah.
a very narrow road?
Yeah, yeah.
Where you have to either give way or they do.
Yeah.
So we might be able to turn in second, but most likely first gear because the roads are just so narrow. It's not this one, by the way.
Okay.
You see the bus stop?
Yeah.
It's the one just before the bus stop.
Okay, so next right.
Yeah, that one there. So you can see we couldn't even see the road he's just come out of. So definitely first gear. So brake and clutch.
Yeah.
Clutch. Don't brake heavy though. Don't brake heavy. First gear. And just look ahead.
Yeah.
And get your right foot over.
Yeah.
And focus on your clutch and just check the right side mirror. Take your time with it. Take your time with it. Take your time with it. Nice and steady. Okay, we're gonna park up behind that car up there. Yeah. Big space up there. But don't get too close to the black car, okay? Just kind of in here on the side of the road. So clutch fully down, but don't brake heavy and move away. Move away, move away, move away, move away, move back. Brake and secure the car. Brilliant. One more thing. Handbrake. And let's relax for a moment. Switch off the engine. How's it going?
Good. Bit better.
Okay, so with your clutch position, does it make sense why we want to use the ball of your foot like that? So push down, and then how do you release? Yeah. And what you've been doing sometimes is, because like from there, if you rest, and then from there, when you bring your foot back in, you do that, and then you kind of follow your heel in as well, and then from there it's just tricky.
Okay, so I have to actually lift up.
Yeah,
and then...
But don't get your foot so close to the clutch. So even from there, I would lower your foot position even still, and then take it across like that. Yeah?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Secondly, do you get what I meant about your right foot positioning on the brake?
So like...
Yeah.
Here.
So you, like from there, if you go to the brake right now.
Yeah.
And then push down as far as it goes. Now, how far does that pedal go?
Not far.
Not far at all. So you don't need that position.
Yeah.
I'm just exaggerating with this one, but you don't need it all the way on. So as long as the ball of your foot's covering that pedal, you're good. Because earlier when you were braking, it was your foot was over here, and then when you were trying to clutch, it's like that. You couldn't really do the swing. Yeah.
Brake and clutch.
Yeah. So what we're going to do now is we're going to practice on some of these smaller roads. We're going to do a lot of clutch control practice, a lot of T-junction left and right turns, because this is really kind of the challenging part of driving a manual car.
Yeah.
So we've had a good discussion on clutch control and how to maneuver the car in tight spaces.
Yeah.
And you're going to make sure that with your feet, clutch positioning and brake positioning, that you keep an eye on, not keep an eye on them, but you know, keep in mind how you're positioning your feet. So when you're ready, let's start the car. Alright, so from here, what we're going to try is a bit of clutch control just to really feel the biting point, just to edge forward towards that black car. We're going to get quite close but leave enough space to move away. Okay. And then from there we're going to squeeze and wiggle round through that space. If you look at the black car, we're going to travel up to it using that clutch control we were talking about. Yeah. Then when we're there, we're going to... Okay. Yeah? So when you're ready, let's show me how you would move off. Nice. So we're not trying to drive off, we're just trying to go up to the black car. So just kind of feel the biting point, get it to the point where you just start rolling. Alright, now from here, squeeze it down a tiny bit. No brake. Clutch and brake now. Alright, with your clutch, just put your clutch down fully, take it into neutral, and just come off the clutch for a second. Now place your foot on the clutch, but that position there, so your foot's lower. Now push down. That's the position I want you to have. Okay. Because you had your foot like there. Yeah. Okay, pop it into one. We're going to try that again. So looking ahead, right foot across, clutch at the ready, heel off. Feel the biting point just where it's rolling. That's better. Now squeeze it down a tad bit. Do you feel it slowing down? Yeah. And then up again. Now you see how it's a lot easier to control with this part of your foot? Yeah. Yeah? So now if you get a little bit closer to the car. Good, now we're going to use this control to wiggle out of this space. Signal on, nice and steady. If at any point you want to go slower, squeeze it down. You won't need the brake for this bit, so squeeze it just to give you more time. There we are. Okay. Okay. So throughout this next sort of 15-20 minutes of driving, I want you to focus on your clutch, making sure that you've got that exact position on your foot. Okay. Can I accelerate? Right. Yeah, you can accelerate now. Now we're no longer clutch control. Okay. So accelerator on, brilliant, and then...
Gear 2?
Yeah. How do we change? Yeah. Good, be careful because your clutch position, you're too slow for second gear now. Pop it back into first. You need to be fast enough to go to second gear. because the car slows down while you're changing gears. So speed up a bit more. Yeah, now change gears.
Okay, so that.
Yeah,
That.
and then clutch up in
1,
3, 2.
1.
That's it. Alright, so we're going to have to make a... we'll make a left turn because Waitrose isn't moving. So brake and clutch. Slow down a lot more. And first gear for this. Clutch down. Clutch down. You're going to need first gear for these roads, okay?
Okay.
1 second, clutch down. Come off the brake first. And then slowly clutch control to make the turn.
Okay.
Both hands on the wheel. Yeah, and turn it all the way. Because these roads are so narrow, you can't turn in second gear.
Yeah.
Alright, can we get past that? Alright, so if you just brake clutch.
Brake clutch.
Yeah. We need him to move some of those branches out of the way. We can't drive through as normal, okay?
Yeah.
So just wait like this until he's kind of moved those out of the way. And then we can continue through. All the other guys overhead. Nope, he's gonna carry on with his job and thanks mate. I don't know. Do you want to continue through? Clutch a bit lower. It's just, it doesn't move. Don't like this. To the right a bit, just hold this position, we're good, we're good. He's just like, yeah, I'm not moving. Turn left. So clutch back down and then brake on. Now make sure you're focusing on your clutch position, as this is where that clutch control is vital, okay?
Okay.
Really carefully. Keep turning and looking back and forth. Nicely done. He was just like, yeah, I'm not having it. You can just go through if you want. So we don't want to overtake these cyclists, and there's a car coming, so what's your plan?
Brake.
Yeah, no clutch, just a little brake. Because there is space for both of you, isn't there?
Yeah.
And we're not dropping below 10 for you to need clutch.
Yeah.
Is anyone behind us?
No.
Okay. So we can overtake these two here if there's enough space, or if it's even necessary.
Yeah.
If you're going to overtake, this is your window, otherwise you can't do it. Yeah. And just step off the accelerator and just slowly come back in. What is this here?
Roundabout.
Alright.
Which way?
Ahead, yeah. Brilliant.
Same.
Ahead. Good. That van is making the road a bit narrow. So we're gonna... all good. Any concerns? Watch the zebra crossing. Is it clear? Brake and?
Clutch.
Yes, please. Don't say it, just do it. And with the clutch, it's kind of like that.
Okay.
Don't do it slowly when you
Slap
press
it.
down.
Okay.
Change gear now. And get your feet ready in the meantime. So get your right foot and left foot ready. So that as she comes off, we start moving. So how are you finding driving a manual car then?
It's fun.
Yeah?
You think
I
you could
said it
go
at the
more.
beginning and he was like, no. See now look, this is you after what, short of an hour
Yeah.
of driving a manual car. Now imagine if you had like 20 hours under your belt.
Yeah.
Now we're not going to go around that bus.
So we
We're going to wait behind the bus but in the position you're in. So
clutch
clutch
down.
in and wait about here. Wait right there. Now why do we want to wait here?
Up.
Change gear. Up. Not so much that, just so that we can get around the bus when the
Okay.
traffic moves. Because we don't want to be obstructing the oncoming traffic, do we?
Yeah. Yeah.
So checking the right side mirror and let's go. Come on. Check that right side mirror because the biker behind you. I thought he was going to go actually. That's what I was thinking. Now we're going to make a left turn up here.
Okay. So now clutch down.
Yeah, check the mirror. Keep an eye on where that biker's... Where's he gone? Where did he go? He turned, did he?
He's up.
Oh, he's parked. Yeah. What I would suggest is we go all the way close to the van now so that he can get through easily. Oh,
It's too...
yeah, too fast. Yeah.
Is that because I lifted it?
Yeah, it's that lift. It was just like that rather than little slow movement. Slowly edge forward using that clutch control. Just kind of feel for it again. Go. Just try it. You're not going to get that close to the van. So you see how it's starting to build?
Yeah.
And that's just a small lift you did there.
Yeah.
From that point you have to accelerate and just slowly keep releasing in order to gain that momentum. But we're not trying to do that at the minute.
So you have to keep down on the clutch.
Well, right now you could be okay. We're going to move forward because that bus can't get through. So if you just move your right foot, left foot, and just turn a little bit, clutch fully down, and just wait like this. We can't really do much more else. Oh my god, that felt like a narrow space. Oh my god. He's on a double yellow line, guys. That's why. It's not our fault. Alright, feet ready? Don't rush yourself, okay? You gotta come off the brake first. Otherwise the car's restricted.
Left,
yeah, left here. Don't worry about the indicator, just hands on the wheel, just focus on that. That red light is not for you. Don't look at a traffic light like that. Yeah, when you get a chance. Don't think about changing gears if you're doing something else.
Okay.
Just prioritize. Whatever's most important, do that and then do the next thing.
Okay.
Alright, when you get a chance, should we try third gear?
Yeah.
Yeah?
So basically...
The same thing, but the position has changed for the gear. But we don't want to be that fast, just watch your speed though, okay? Because it is a 20 ton.
Snap up.
Yeah, there we go. Don't go in the bus lane, don't go in the bus lane, you're good. Just lighter with your movement with the gear lever. The rest was good.
Okay.
Traffic lights, let's make a left turn. Good. Now come off the brake, go into second gear because the traffic's moving. Come off the brake fully. Slowly with your clutch, we're going to move off in second gear now.
Okay, so that's the hard one.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Because your speed is nearly 10, it's going to be alright.
Yeah.
Can we keep going?
Yep.
Okay. So you off the clutch now? Yeah?
Yep.
Okay, good. So should we try third gear again?
Yep.
Yeah, this time you're going to be lighter with the gear lever.
Okay.
Very nice. And just 3 seconds, don't even think about it. Very nice. But again, try and lower your foot position on the clutch.
Yeah.
Now after the man with the pink shorts, I think we can keep going. So we can get the timing quite well there. Look at the signboard, I want you to go to Hammersmith.
So it's a right turn.
Yeah, so it's a straight from the first roundabout, isn't it?
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, so that's what you have to read on that. We can keep going. We've got no reason to stop, do we?
No.
That's it, just move on through.
Wait, I didn't
And just turn to the right. And this car should not have come in. Sorry, I braked because of that. I put the clutch in because of that car coming in front of you. We didn't need a signal because for us it was a straight. Make a right turn from here, please. Like here, don't worry about the gear change. We've got to focus on the roundabout. Good. And then brake and
Clutch.
very nice. And now that you're ready, ooh,
Bite.
slowly accelerate into it. So she's waiting for you. Brilliant. Nicely done. Alright.
Gear.
Yeah. Think about it.
Where am I? Number one.
Clutch.
Oh.
There we go. If you can't pull the gear lever, something's wrong.
Yeah.
You haven't got the clutch down. Alright, so that's the end of your driving lesson. How was your drive?
It was stressful at first, but I think it got better at the end.
Yeah. No, you did really well. Well, when we first started, for you it was all like with your feet.
Yeah.
Firstly, it's a new car.
Yeah.
Then you're sitting next to a new person, and then on top of that, all the controls are different, and then add in the clutch and the gears. It's going to put a spanner in the works, definitely.
Yeah.
But yeah, you did definitely get the hang of it. But yeah, you have to really be careful with your positioning on the brake and the clutch with your foot. And then that will just flow a lot nicer. You got the hang of the gears really nicely. On the road, in terms of driving at the roundabouts and junctions, that was all really good.
Yeah.
But it's because you have to now focus on how you're moving off rather than just kind of move off. So would you be wanting to continue learning manual after this, all kind of pick up a manual car and go, actually, yeah, I can do this?
Yeah, I think.
I should have recorded the starting because I asked him and I went, oh, yeah. well, how come you didn't want to do this before? And he's like, oh, it's just too much, I wouldn't like it. And I was like, well, what if?
Well, you
We definitely should have had that.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you for coming down today. It was a really nice drive. You just need to get these basics in, and then the rest you already know.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be having to relearn everything now.
Yeah, thank you.
That's all right. It's been a pleasure. So yeah, if you guys want to follow Ishaan, I'm going to link everything down in the description. Check him out. And thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys have found that video to be useful. So don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe if you're new. And that's it from us today. Bye.
Bye.